Alright.
What you saying?
Okay, so yeah, he went Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then was fight. I think he was fighting, that type of stuff. He was fighting. Super Saiyan was fighting Goku, but he was only in Super Saiyan 2. So, well, he first started out as Super Saiyan 2. He was fighting. But the fact that he was Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and had, moral arc training, he could do a couple punches, do a couple blows. He was punching, he was blowing, he was doing stuff, being a Saiyan. But it didn't work completely. So he then proceeded to go Kaioken times 20. He punched Goku, he kept punching. Then Vegeta joined the fight, saying, Hey, Kakarot, why do you really have all the fun? Oh, come on, Vegeta. I was fighting first. But, hey, this might be a great training session, so let's do this. So then, and Vegeta goes Kaioken times... Oh, he doesn't know he's Kaioken. Wait, never mind. He goes Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and then starts fighting. He fights. They fight together. They fight in unison, and Marcus starts to hit Vegeta as a Kaioken times 20. He tries to fight him as a Kaioken times 20. Just to hit Vegeta, but he keeps instant transmissioning multiple times. He successfully did a blow, but then Vegeta shrank, and then Marcus started doing random ki blasts at the floor, seeing if he could get him. And then Wayne tried to do a ki blast. As Vegeta grew back up, grabbed the ki blast, and grabbed into his fist and punched Marcus with it. To the fact that he was the size of an ant, but then grew when he felt the ki blast coming at him at his actual position. So, then Marcus got annoyed and said, "That's it, I'm fighting serious, let's do this, let me use all my potential." So he unlocks he unleashes it and starts punching. His parents try to intervene, but then, Beerus being himself said, "If you intervene, I will erase you," holding up his Akai. So they don't do it, and just watch the fight. He's punching, he punches Vegeta, then Goku does a hit. He blocks Goku's hit. He tries to punch Vegeta. Yeah, but then Vegeta splits himself into two Vegetas. So then Marcus has to fight Sirius, and then unleashes his Speed Blitz. Speed Blitz helps block a couple of their blows for a little while. But then his eyes turn back to normal, and he can no longer hold it. To the fact that he had to hold Speed Blitz, he has to focus for a long time, and his focus was divided, so he couldn't hold it. So then after that, he does something risky and uses the form both him, his brothers, his mom, his dad, and his sister or have, which was technically something that they can unleash their power and a purple aura comes out. If you've seen that video Best Game and seen the comment, you know what I'm talking about. So the first he does the first level. He starts punching. To the fact that he's now an android, he no longer gets tired. So he's punching because he has limited stamina. But he keeps punching as fast as he can. He uses Speed Blitz. He does what he can to actually fight. So then he punches as much as he can, but he's still defeated by the two Vegeta clones. Doing a combined maneuver where Vegeta does a Final Flash, while Clone Vegeta does a Gallic Gun. But then Goku chimes in saying, "You know what? You've not done enough of this. I'm gonna actually fight." Right? So then he raises a Kamehameha and then fires it at there. But since there's three blasts coming at him, Marcus does something risky and goes to the next level. He gets a purple strip in his hair. His hair spikes up and starts to punch them. starts grabbing at the blast, hoping he can handle it. After a little while, they stop. They stop with their ki blasts. Marcus is almost at the ropes. Due to the fact that he's never used the second ability of the form yet. So he tries something that could make his android stamina actually drain. He summons the power of Great Ape. You know how Broly can do Akari mode? Yeah, he doesn't know how to use that yet. He doesn't know how to use that, but he focuses as much as he can, trying to go to see if he can unleash the Great Ape without a moon. So after that, he actually gains red eyes again, but this time he has fangs and claws. So he technically looks like a were-monkey. So he starts fighting. Vegeta actually gets on the ropes for a little bit, but then remembers he trained on Yardrag. Yeah. So he starts using instant transmission. The clone comes back with a vengeance by actually full-on hitting as fast as he can, and starts doing ki blasts. Then forms a big bang attack and shoots it. Marcus deflects him. Grabs the big bang to the fact that he couldn't deflect that, and pushes it to the ground. Then Bulma says, "If you're gonna fight this hard, go to the desert." So Goku and Vegeta both instant transmission in there, but due to the fact that Marcus doesn't know that, he has to physically fly there. So he can fly without ki. To the fact that one of the aliens from his planet is to fly, so he can fly as fast as he can. He can and due to the fact that his watch technically is not like a scouter, but during the fight he was recording their whereabouts, and that I think could find ki. So he found on the desert where they were, and they flew over there, and then he was raiding in an energy fist attack that he called Dragon Strike. He was and no, it's not like Dragon Fist. It doesn't physically have a dragon. His hand and just like gains ki, and he's ready to punch the dude. Also, no, this was originally gonna be part of the other video I had, but two separate things. So welcome to part 2.
I'm cutting that out.
No, I mean this is actually not part 2. No, I mean that means also I'm gonna talk about another OC once I'm done with this one.
No.
Now come on, the other OCs aren't that fleshed out. Okay.
You were okay. I'm gonna edit this all together.
Okay.
And you were. It technically been an hour. You filming?
Okay, so actually it's only 44 minutes.
No, an hour.
It was only 44.
You started at 12. You started at 12:18, and now it's 1:07. So that's technically an hour.
Okay. So now let's alright, back to the thing. So he raised the Dragon Strike.
Okay, that's it for today.
That's not it, dude. Okay. So he raised the Dragon Strike and stuff. He's ready to punch. No, I will hit you. No. Stop that. Okay? 50, okay? Get up. Get up your neck. Get up your neck. Stop falling. Oh my god. I really hope my sister didn't get hurt from that. The fact that I was only grabbing your arms. How'd you fall back?
Ow!
How are you getting hurt from that?
You dropped my arm and it hit on me.
Okay, sorry. So after the Dragon Strike thing, after the Dragon Strike thing, he actually hit Vegeta in the face. But due to the fact that he was a evolution and he still didn't.
You're talking about two different things.
Okay, so after punching Vegeta in the face, Vegeta survives it due to the fact that he doesn't know how to punch that hard. No, God. The fact that he doesn't know how to punch that hard. even though he has super strength, but Dragon Strike doesn't use his super strength when he does it. So after that,
How are you stronger than me?
because I lift up a bunch of suitcases. That's why.
Hello.
So after the whole fighting them, he then begins to say, "Hey, that was pretty cool. Oh, I want to fight you again some other time." So then after a few years, that's where he is now. Now his potential is stronger. No, but so okay, bye. So after that entire thing, now they've been training for a little while, and now
I'm gonna end this video, and I know how.
how.
I'm gonna call him.
Go for it. Okay, so wait, I'll end the video right now. Just don't call me.
Wait, I need to go back into Gotcha.
Wait up. Wait up.
I need to go back into Gotcha.
So now he's a training partner with Goku. Bye guys. Peace.